Round two for the terminally board. Got two of them done yesterday. This tire broke a belt on the way to Sykeston. I'm going to turn into Rich 220 if I start doing lives in the middle of the day every day. You can see it there. Broke a belt on the way to Sykeston. Somewhere around Kentucky, that thing was pulsing pretty good. I changed it to track, but anyway, it would be a spare that holds air, but anyway, I can upgrade over that. So. This thing again. There's 4 people in here. I was amazed there's 4 people that want to watch whatever I'm doing. Oh no! Oh no! How fun was that? Let's fix that better. Well, it's a whole different deal doing this than in the studio. All right. Let's see if I can make that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I do not know where my tripod is. And it is the strangest thing why I don't. But anyway, I've been improvising. Like this. There. Kenny Wood and Java needs your help. You know what? We would have gladly helped old Java, but he didn't want help. That'll work. Java didn't want our help. He knew better. He wanted to do his part. We could have helped him save his house, get his car running and everything. Oh well, he knows better than us. Throw this under here. All right. I find it ironic. Old 220 there said, yeah, there's some people you just can't reach. I'm like, you're the poster child for that. Cultured Rednecks, some lunch break entertainment. That's exactly what it is. You're looking at the most archaic, worst way of changing a tire ever. But it works poorly. Come on. There we go. Try to suffer through the back bead first on this one. Wet tire's dry rotted too. worse than I thought. I really see it. I might get that with 1 or 2 presses. Yeah, I almost got it on the first try. It's actually, probably if I could have pressed about another 1/4 inch, I think it'd come off. I should call this how to change a tire, just so people could rush in and tell me how terrible a way of doing it is. And they wouldn't be wrong. Hey, this tire was made in USA. Oh man, I'm taking USA made tires off and putting Cambodian tires on. Ugh. Work enough. There we go. That one yesterday, I don't remember how long that one took. This one, nothing to it. Almost got it on the first one. Just the way it goes. The one I did for the camera yesterday, getting the back beat off took 20 minutes. It started raining, I came back to it, did the other one off camera, took 2 minutes. Came off just like it was supposed to. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it. Thumper, there are a lot. There's better ways of doing it. Well, one thing I could do that I just haven't is use a clamp. You know, those big long those clamps that I'm trying to think how to describe it. They have like a pistol ratchet to them. Well, you can flip the jaw around on those. So instead of clamping forward, they clamp open. And I thought about that would be perfect for hooking the rim and pulling it apart. And I think it would work really good for doing tires like this. I may actually take a clamp and make it purposeful to do this. Like make a jaw that hooks the rim lip. Because that would make it, that's the hardest part of doing it this way, is that, and it would fix that. So I may do that, I don't know. So right now I just use, gosh, I was just using 1 spoon yesterday. I'll use the second one today. There we go. That Mexican spec. One of those Harbor Freight piece of junk. But yeah, the tire changers, I've never liked them. I've never liked that style. Just never have. Would work good with a steel rim. Yeah. Well, you know, I was telling people yesterday, I was doing this yesterday, did the other 2 tires. This lip right here on the CRV wheel is just a fuzz bigger than a normal 15-inch wheel. Like that steel rim for the van, you can almost do it with no spoons at all. There's enough room. Like when you put the first bead on, all you do is just lean on it and it pops on. And the second one, you put a spoon in one or two places and just on it goes. This one fights you. I mean, it fights you a half inch at a time because the rim itself is a little bigger than a 15. Like, I don't know why that's not kind of a standard thing, but it is. I mean, the tires are extremely standard. They wouldn't inflate if they weren't. Why the rim lips are different, I don't know. But it's just something with this car. Just something with this car. Couldn't tell you exactly what. Hello, Mexican spec. You should never use low profile tire. I don't have any use for them. This is called physical exercise. It's called I needed some tires mounted, so just do it. Oh, I should have been streaming getting rid of tires this morning. I cut them up with a grinder and a sawzall, and then put the two halves inside each other. You could put two entire car tires in a garbage bag, and then it can go as regular trash, legitimately. Get a duck bill. I don't know. I'm not high tech like Unfinished Project. You guys know how high tech he is. Be careful the bites you get on these because they are aluminum wheels. This one's almost home free. Yep, now it is. Tried to work opposite the valve stem because they're so tight. You run into that valve stem where you're starting, and it's just like, forget it. The underside of it will keep you from going around. All right, now the fun one, the back one, which really sucks. I found that on the ground when I was a kid. Snap-on pry bar. Been using it for, oh gosh, at least 30 years. Works. All the snap-on tools I have are just stuff like that. I lube my tires, take them off. Oh, absolutely. To do it this goofy way, you have to. Yeah, 17-inch rim is not a thing. There's actually a race class at track where Colleen goes that you have to have air conditioning and 17-inch tires. Their daily driver class. Never even considers that some of us have daily drivers that we would never have air conditioning or 17-inch tires. I just think that's a really stupid, short-sighted way to make a class. To insist you must have both of those things. I've never had anything that had either of those things. Yeah, that truck had air conditioning, and I've never had anything that had a 17-inch tire. It's getting there. I wanted to do this yesterday. It popped right off. Now I'm in the valve stem because I never have enough forethought to not do that. You can see that, but I'm right on the valve stem. Do that every time, randomly. Almost got it. You know what I knocked off the table. I've got to get this ball right on top of bead so I don't want to damage it. That's why I don't ever hammer it in or get a short bite on it. I can see it going just slow. I almost pull it out of there. almost pull it out. Don't want to hammer it. Adventures Valley and Clint. This is the goofy way I do it. Well, that was it. How many broken belts did you have before you get rid of them? He's got a whole bunch of belts, right? Let's see here. Here, David Bowie singing? No, never. Put that back in the holder. Huh. A gas scraper's got a broken button on it. I wonder why the blade wasn't staying in there. All right. Now, assuming one of the 11 people watching is not OSHA, we'll clean this bead. Well, unfinished project is funny because I had that one I was messing with yesterday, and I stopped because it was getting ready to rain. I came back out about an hour later when the rain slacked up, pops right off. It's called whether you're filming it or not, I guess. Put some Kragers on the Honda? No. All right. One down, one to go. I don't have anything else to do, Bruce. I gotta have tires, hold air. Something nothing. I don't do this for fun. I got interrupted by the rain yesterday. So I got a little bit of time between a couple of appointments today, and I'll get more done. I mean, if I was milking this because I enjoyed it, I'd be doing this with a piece of Scotch Brite or something. All right. Now it looks like it'll hold air. Check out this valve stem hole. Going to be a safety test. Awesome. All right. I hadn't changed the valve stems in these the last couple of times I did it. They were fine. Everything was fine, but yeah, I don't know. I'm doing 4 tires, nice tires. It should actually have some longevity, so figured I'll go all the way and spend an extra dollar or whatever these cost. Not much. Yes, old McDonald. See, you're exactly the kind of guy that I knew would ask that and worry about it. Yes, I am. See, new valve stems right here. Oh, now I got to go get the tire, and that tire's been sitting out in the rain. That'll dry it off. Poured on my compressor, wasn't happy. Yeah, the only time I ever replaced valve stems when a shop. Yeah, right. I did it because they were really old and like, they're $1. These were not a set. I was actually told by the dude that had them, Mexico tire, that's what we call it, Mexico tire, guaranteed tire. This was a set. It is not a set. It's okay. I don't really care. But it's funny. I'm like, wait a minute. I felt the trail. I didn't feel like that. It's off a different vehicle. They're not nice, though. All right, no biggie. Get this dried off. I can't find long valve stems. We have them here. Of course, that's a hint that you shouldn't run wheel covers. Well, one of you guys send some sunshine here, and I can do it that way instead of all this. Where's that one guy that's worried about moisture in the tire will cause it to not balance right? If I'd had any sense, I'd have brought these in last night and done this. I knew the rain was coming. I had the other two in the back of my van. The breath is going to kick on here in a second. Hopefully. Need extensions? Oh, I hate those things, those extensions. Just use a long stem. Of course, you can put a stem in now without taking the bead loose. You can get that tire for mowers that pushes the big end through. Pretty slick. I don't have one, but I think I should get one. All right, I think it's dry enough. Dry enough for what I do. No, it didn't. Ooh. You put that on like that. What the? This is on a steel wheel that got rusty. All right. Need a second to deal with that. Just need a brush. Yeah. It's my brass brush for this. After I remow the tire. Let's see. Yeah, that was on a really rusty rim. Look at that. Yes, I took the blade out of this first. How far away that tire? Oh, it just rolled about 5 or 6 feet that way. I thought, wait a minute, I didn't take that with me. Stuff right here will make it leak. Can't stand a tire I got to put air in every week. And there's no reason for it. Tire shops will not do this. They will throw that thing on, and if you have to put air in it every 3 or 4 days, that's your problem. They're like, well, if it's not bad enough, the customer has to come back. I don't care. Man, pain that was. Sure, the other side is even worse. What do you reckon these came off of? Something with a steel wheel. It's hard to find anything anymore that has steel wheels or 15-inch. Man, look at that. These are a set. You seen yours there or not? Shout out to Guarantee Tire in Roanoke. That's where I get my tires. They're good dudes. I think they get their stuff in bulk from the local junkyards. There's a bunch of junkyards down there. I would get a more aggressive scraper, but don't want to take any chance because this is the sealing surface of the tire. So I'll use something I know won't hurt it. Had a vision of the tire rolling into the street. No. Um, um, Twisted Dennis. How's your boy Rich doing if you're still in here? Is he homeless now? I'm looking for him to squander everything he made on the sale of that house, unfortunately. And that guy could really start over with what he got out of that. Instead, he's talking about buying RVs and Corvette. Talking about having to pay enough down on his credit card so he can use it again. Pay the credit card off, cut it in half, and see if you have enough cash left to do. Oh, no, we don't think like that, I guess, if you're rich. What a shame. Been working my way out from under some stuff I need to pay off, like that remodel, and thinking about just liquidating some stuff to do it. Because the one thing you can't get back is time. Of course, that's the guy who's mounting tires this way, right? These had to have just been wheels and tires that were laying in a yard or something, because you shouldn't see them this bad with something being driven. So I think it's something that was, a back of the yard type of thing. Almost done. This is what it's got to be like when there's people chew tobacco, go to the dentist, and they got to chip all that stuff off to try to clean their teeth. All right. What a thorn that was. Should have had the compressor plugged in. I forget that when you have tread on the tires, you get rocks stuck in them. I used to laugh at Dad chopping chipping the little rocks out of his tread, and he used to say, "You don't have that problem." Looks like this tire been leaking mine. I'm Lars Iger, old McDonald, it does that every shirt I own. You kidding? Every shirt I own has a hole right about here, and every pair of jeans has a hole right below the belt, right there. It's about the size of a nickel. It's not a big deal. Usually, that little hole around the belt is inconsequential to the life of the jeans. 3.9 Dakota lost spark overnight. On a 3.9, can't you just put a regular distributor in it, like a 318, and then just use a conventional type of ignition? They can jam. don't want to go. Starting fluid. Lots of cranking, no fire. Well, yeah, they starting fluid. Pull the plug off of there. Pull the plug off and see if you got spark. Start with that. Day shift crew dying over a U-joint strap. Wish me luck. Why are you dying over a U-joint strap? Levi, I think you like to make mountains so you can climb them. I don't know what to think of that. I pick on you, Levi, because you're a good mechanic. You're far better than the average millennial mechanic. Buddy, get in there. How do you get past that point where you drop into relief? Used to have Dad just stand on it. He weighed all like 145 pounds, but it was enough to keep the beads from coming back up. All right, get in there. Go. These are bad for creeping back up on the bead once you get them started. See, I can't get much of a bite to get these on just because the rims are bigger. The lip is anyway. Now we're getting it. This is where the torn beads happen, right here. But not what happened on this one. All right. Get off of there. It's volunteer to get on there by itself. We might tell it no. All good. This is a CRV tire. Yes, it is. Don't scratch the wheel coating. I mean, I use some care, but man, these things are rough. This vehicle's got 357,000 miles on it. Now, I am careful with them, reasonably. But, I mean, the the finish on the outside's been rough for a really long time. So I'm not super worried about it. All right. This is why I noticed they're directional. Oh, I've done that. Yes, I have. I always get out of the way for that because I've been spraying the eyes with dishwashing liquid before. Close. Less than close. Going that good. Going that good. Could someone tell me what time it is right now? Because I can't see my clock when I'm streaming on the phone. $1:51. Okay. So it's not quite 2 o'clock in Eastern time. Cool. Cool. Well, in that case, I got somewhere I gotta be probably about 2:30. I don't think I'll have enough time to grab another one of these and do it. So I'm gonna bag this. And yeah, man, thanks for coming out. Just whatever. Fun, ridiculous, crazy, something different. One more down, 3 down, 1 to go. I probably will spare y'all doing the fourth one. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Y'all be good.